All right, bringing you a 2022 Motomax, first of the year. I know it's later in the year, but we are just getting them in now. And if you've been waiting for one, this is the one you want. So this is a pearl white Motomax that is completely stickerless. All right, so you can put on whatever you want, customize it yourself, paint it a different color. Do whatever you want to this one right here. The white one will be stickerless. The black one will have the white and black graphics that you see online in the pictures from previous years. But the white one by itself is completely stickerless, just a white. Supermoto still has the aluminum 17-inch wheels. It is the same stainless exhaust that you see right here. It does have a slightly bigger diameter than our other model, the Bras. So it is a pretty nice exhaust. Has counterbalanced engine, kickstart and electric start. Carbureted model right here. You see the carburetor is right underneath there. And then pretty strong swing arm. Disc brakes front and rear. It does have stainless brake lines front and rear. And so really the main change that we did for 2022 on these, we get them at the end. Hopefully this can lead us into a strong sales year for 2023 with the Motomax, because we'll be getting more in the spring. And this one, only the change from the previous years is that this particular one we're trying out with no stickers, seeing how everybody likes that. I think the white looks pretty sharp. Looks good in the sun if you get up close. Maybe you can't tell with this particular camera, but it's got a pearl white. There's a metal flake in the white. Looks nice. And then the big change for this year, still has a 2-gallon gas tank. The seat is easily removable just with your key right there, and it comes right off. But this year, we've made it digital. A lot of people were requesting no stickers, and some people were complaining about lack of a gas gauge. So we added the gas gauge, and on top of that, we went digital with everything. So it still has the alarm, for those remember, right? It has remote start and a lock, remote lock, all right? So if you turn this on, all right, so right here is your gear indicator. We put it in gear real quick. There you go, there's one. And it goes through all the gears, all right? Right here is a trip. It is you got your trip or your odometer, so that's nice. It's a nice feature. There's a clock, mile per hour, and your miles, and then a digital tach. So low gas lights up there. So you got a gas light and a fuel gauge, like a car. So I don't know. I think this is potentially the nicest optioned motorcycle piece has ever sold. In my opinion, the best value for dollar motorcycle piece has ever sold right here. It has a 33-inch seat height on these street tires. Weighs 285 pounds. Okay, so it's a street bike. It's not for off-road. Unless you could change it over to 50/50 tires, I suppose, if you wanted to. But most of the guys buying this bike, they want to be cool. They're riding around town. You're getting good gas mileage doing it. Cost of entry for Supermoto is real cheap on this one compared to some of the Japanese competition. And so you can order this bike online from our bras250.com website, or you can ask around our dealer network and anywhere that sells piece scooters and whatnot. If they can title it for you, they can get this bike. So yeah, I like it. It's one of my favorites since I started working here, and I think it's real sharp. If you're over 6 feet tall, this is definitely might be a smaller machine for you. If you're under 5'10", the Bras, you pretty much need to be 5'10" and above to ride. This one you need to almost be 5'10" and below. Okay, it does have a 33-inch seat height, but the seat itself is also narrower. From the back, it's also narrower, and because of that, it feels much shorter, even though it's only 2 inches lower seat height than the Bras. It feels, a solid 5 or 6 inches lower. There is no luggage rack that we make or carry or sell. So you don't buy this bike for a luggage rack. But so yeah, you're still looking at your 65, 70 mile top speed as it comes. I don't sell anything aftermarket performance that affects emissions, obviously, as the importer. So don't ask. And then, but otherwise, you got a nice starting point for Supermoto right here. Okay, make sure when you're assembling it, you get those wires locked up where they need to be towards the back of the forks. Okay, but yeah, it's a nice little bike. It looks real sharp, especially when it's clean and the frame and the engine is still clean. So this is the 2022 Motomax 250. If you like it, you can call the store here, 770-662-1898, or shoot us an email, or the website to find out a little bit more info, bras250.com. All right, and you can order direct online from there in the box and put it together yourself. Assembly's 2 to 3 hours, mostly just the front end. Okay, all right, so it's really not too bad, and it looks real cool, really easy to maintain with the carburetor. Not much going on. Just keep up to date on your oil changes, your valve adjustments, and your chain tension. Those are the 3 maintenance items you'll need for these bikes: chain tension, valve adjustments, and oil changes. If you can do those, this will be a very easy bike for you to maintain and very cheap bike for you to maintain. All right, adjust your carburetor jets as needed for your altitude after you get it for optimal performance. Right here in Atlanta, we are at about 1,000 feet, and they are a little lean here at 1,000 feet. So if you're lower than 1,000, you are definitely lean and should add a little bit more fuel. Okay, but this is the bike. This is it, man. I like it. I'm glad we got this one. 2022 Motomax sharp bike. I like the digital instrument cluster. Hopefully another video we can take it on a little ride. But you got that digital taillight in the back. You got the LED taillight in the back. You got LED turn signals. The front bulb is not LED. That's okay. On the handlebars, there is your headlight switch. There's your starter button. There's your on and off kill switch. You got your high and low beams. You got left and right turn signals and your horn. All right. So yeah, one more look at the dash. I like that a lot, guys. Really nice little bike here. Very competitively priced with anything else on the market right now. In terms of value for dollar, really hard to beat a 2022 Motomax. This is a cool little bike. All right, so give us a call, get with us if you need more info. If not, grab one and start riding. All right, thanks for watching.